Well, I see they're starting to quarantine people with the coronavirus, or even they don't have it and they're quarantine people just in case. And this thing looks like it's going to grow for a while before it shrinks. So I was thinking, man, if you're locked up in your apartment or a house or whatever for a couple of weeks, you can make money at that. It's a chance. How much time can you spend watching, a Netflix or something like that, or Amazon binge watching something, man, you can make a lot of extra money, or even increase your career all at home. See, this can be done all at home now, so it's really can be a great opportunity to take a few days or even more to learn something or make extra money at home. And see, what's neat about it, particularly in making extra money at home in the gig economy, is that you can quit at any time. So instead of you watching, those stupid things on TV or whatever, you can be making a couple $100 a day, and just do it for a few days, a few weeks, and you're gone. Nobody cares if you're there or not or whatever. So it's not like getting real jobs. So it's really the flexibility. But there's other kinds of things you could do, at home that you don't realize. It's like get a certificate from Harvard University. That's right. While you're at home, you could take a course at Harvard University online about the introduction to computers. Now, wouldn't that look great on your resume? And it's free. So you go through the process. Now, if you want an official certificate, they charge you, I think, $90. But even so, if you don't get the certificate, you can still get it on a resume. Yeah, I finished this course at Harvard University about computers. Now, wouldn't you rather hire me than somebody else? Well, that's pretty cool, I think. Yeah. So that's one thing you do. Also, Google. You could get a certificate from Google online on being a help desk operator. And these people make, after you finish this, you can make $50 grand a year or more without a degree or anything else. And that's just we need so many help desk operators in the country now in businesses. And so you could go to here on Google, it's called grow.google.programs. And then IT support. See, Google Professional IT certificates. And that's available free again. So that's what I mean. You don't have to pay $50,000 a year at some university and do all this stuff. No, you can do it right online. Yeah, and even if you don't finish it, man, and this will take a few months, but then you could finish it up, when you go back to work. Now, here's the gig economy stuff, which I think is really good. You got to get this anyway and take this little course. It's just a handful of hours, and then you can make money right away, from home. Either, you can be customer service for a couple hours a day from somebody, And again, see, the jobs aren't, you don't have to get married forever. You just work a day and leave and nobody cares. You're not going to have a big blotch on your resume or something. This person doesn't hang in there. Nah, it's not like that. And you can just work when you want, keep doing it part-time after. It's a way to investigate if this makes sense for you in the long run, because this is the biggest growth area I think we have in jobs in this country. A third or more of the whole workforce is working online at home in the gig economy part-time. You could be like a robot helper, picking out pictures for the robot online because the robot can't tell what a couch looks like. So you pick out that for the robot and you get paid doing that. And you want to spend a couple hours, a couple days, or just 20 minutes and you're gone. It doesn't matter. So that's what's cool about it. And see, none of these things cost money. So whether it's Harvard, whether it's Google, whether it's the gig economy, none of that costs money. And actually, if you're really into training, what you could do is also go there's eligible training programs that the government has that will pay for you to train if you're looking for a better job. And there's literally thousands of these training programs. And they have them all over the country. You could go to this careeronestop.org and look at the training programs for your state. And then you contact your local Career One Stop office, which is the Department of Labor for your state, to see if you're eligible for they will pay you. So if you want to become a massage therapist, you want to become a computer genius or whatever it is, They'll train you for free. You want to become an artist or a graphic designer, things like that. These training programs, they pay for. You have to see if you're eligible for it. It's usually people who are looking for a job. So that may be worthwhile. And you could start searching the programs right now by going to careeronestop.org and looking for the office with eligible training programs. And you go in there and you'll see the map of the United States, to click on and see what's available in your state, because it's different everywhere. So instead of sitting in front of that TV or their computer screen watching some stupid show you may have seen 10 times already, or another rerun of Game of Thrones or whatever, man, you could do something like this with your time. You could be like helping people in China learn English, because they'll pay you $15, $20 an hour just to speak English to you. You know how to speak English? You're qualified. Yeah. And that kind of thing. So there's a lot of neat things you could do. So use that opportunity, if you get quarantined, to make some money, $150 a day or more even, or just get more skills that you have, so you become more valuable in the world. And so you could go out there, see your security. I think a lot of it depends on the skills you have. So you start learning stuff, and seeing how you could use it, or volunteer. That's another thing. You could call up, go to 211.org. And say, hey, you want to volunteer to some nonprofit. And there's usually someone locally where you are that coordinates volunteers, who needs volunteers to do something. So that's a way. And you can do things over the telephone as a volunteer for some nonprofit, to help people, I don't know, looking for jobs, or helping with their homework or something like that, and doing it online. See, there's just too many things to do, and you're a resource. Remember that. You're talent, you're a resource for America to use. So let us use the hell out of you, right? But you got to take the effort to be used. So there's a lot of users out there. So get out there and be used. And that's the fun in life.